Fox Kids first started out in the early 90s, there was one cartoon that pretty much stood out above all the others. The classic Bobby's World. Created by actor and comedian Howie Mandel and based on a character that he had developed in his stand-up routine, it told the story of young Bobby Generic,
that's Generic,
whose overactive imagination would pull him into non-stop unbelievable adventures.
Prepare for takeoff, Bobby!
Captain Squash!
It's one of the longest kids shows in Fox history, lasting from 1990 to 1998 and running for 7 seasons.
Whoa!
But here's 5 things I bet you didn't know about it. Did you know the voice of Bobby had actually been heard years before the cartoon even existed, both on TV and the big screen?
No.
Howie Mandel had been developing and working the voice for about a decade before Bobby's World.
Oh, please don't laugh.
And the first time we really started to hear it was when he voiced the character of Gizmo in the movie Gremlins.
His name's Gizmo. He's a Mogwai.
We heard it again on the classic 80s cartoon Muppet Babies when he voiced the character Skeeter.
Hungry! Okay, don't put out your brain cells!
Did you know that Howie Mandel has actually a kind of crazy story of how he discovered the voice?
I was 11 years old and I was at a birthday party and I was choking on a piece of cake. And you know when it goes halfway down your throat and then you can't dislodge it?
So I was going, help me.
And they were doing that. They were laughing. I thought, oh my God, if I could just bring myself this close to death each and every night, I could be an entertainer. I could be in show business.
Did you know that Bobby Generic actually has a connection to another famous animated Bobby? In the final season of the show, the actor who voiced Bobby's older brother, Drake, went through puberty and could no longer perform the young-sounding voice. So they brought in actress Pamela Adlon to replace him.
Give it to me, you little brat. Let go.
And right after doing this job, she would book an even bigger animated role when she was picked to play the role of Bobby Hill in the soon-to-be iconic King of the Hill.
What?
Whoa.
Given that Bobby's World and King of the Hill were both Fox shows, it's pretty likely that older brother Drake Generic directly led to the Bobby Hill we know and love.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
You know the characters of Kelly, Bobby's Valley Girl sister, and Martha, don't you know, Generic, Bobby's mom, are both voiced by actor Gail Mathias and are both actually based on 2 characters she played when she was a cast member on Saturday Night Live in 1980. Martha the mom is based on the character Rowena, chain-smoking hairstylist with an upper Midwestern accent.
Doing hair is only half of this G-darn job. Looks like nothing but G-golly bills, don't you know?
While the sister Kelly is based on the character of Vicky, a valley girl who annoys others with her shallow questions and rambling stories.
That's cool, that is the max, or what?
Ew, Uncle Ted is gonna stay with us?
Did you know that Bobby actually made a surprise guest appearance on Howie Mandel's game show Deal or No Deal? In 2008, during the 2nd season of Deal or No Deal, Howie discovers that the contestant is a mega Bobby's World fan.
Would that make you feel better if you heard Bobby?
I like Bobby.
And comes up with what he thinks is the perfect surprise.
Oh, there it is. Hi, Bobby.
Whoa. Hi, ladies.
Clearly, he brought the house down. And given how much people still obviously love the character, I'm guessing that's not the last we'll be seeing of him.